What is up, guys?
No!
Jalapeno Man.
No!
I spent last night purifying a ton of clay.
Okay, we're gonna be. Okay, wait. We're gonna be reacting to this video today. This is probably. I might have to make a part 2 of this part 2. Or maybe even a part 3 of this part 2.
Alright, guys, so his brother is here with him. Jeff the Goat.
No!
He's about to change his name. Just saying.
No, I'm not.
I am. Jeff the Goat is.
I'm not. Okay, let's get right into this. It's survival. Now enjoy it. This is just like Minecraft survival, just real life survival. So it's
Grinding it
nothing
up
like
and
Minecraft.
winnowing out all the good clay.
Okay, I
So
say
I've
it
got a
is.
pretty good chunk here, and I've got some more powder to make into
No!
something else. But for now, I want a really good bowl. So I want to boil my water in a bowl
No!
and not have to just make a clay boil or a rock boil all the time. When I'm working primitive clay in a spot where I really need to fast dry it,
No!
I just work this thing, knead it,
No!
and try to get all those platelets to line up nicely. It's almost brick layered in there. A lot of people do pinch
I'm not even
pots.
doing anything. You're
And,
getting on my bed.
Coil pottery, and it definitely works. This is the
Why are
fastest
you even
way
watching it?
to make a pot.
Huh?
So in a situation like this is definitely the way to go. What I'm going to do is make a disc.
No!
How was your day?
Just kind of pound my fist into it a little bit.
You're bad.
And then what I've done is filled my shirt with sand. So I made a big ball, and I'm just going to shape this thing around the ball of sand. As it gets bigger, I can just add more sand to my shirt. And, it almost is so nice and easy that it feels like cheating.
Got you that time.
It totally works. You can
you did! I'm
on
not
the
doing
inside
it
if you
anymore.
didn't have an extra
What?
shirt.
Stop! You.
I just want to watch the video with you.
Alright, so you can see what I'm doing. I've got a paddle here, which I wrapped with rope. And the reason I did that is if I'm just using the wood paddle, it tends to stick to the clay and suction on there. So I wove up some agave fiber cord.
This guy is
and
really
pounding,
smart. I know.
This here, and now
Just
it
like,
doesn't stick.
just like
It also leaves
Indiana
a cool
Jones.
pattern in it, which
Yeah, I'll do what I did at Just When
is nice and
Jesse's
primitive.
house.
But look how quickly this is coming together.
Please, no.
Now don't think you have to just lightly tap this. You want this clay
Now
moving.
time they're
You
gonna
want to pop all
carve
the
it.
air bubbles that are in it, and you want to
Just
get
in
it
case you
thin.
might want to move
So what
that
I'm doing is
section.
working all the thickness of clay away from the base and down towards
Just
the
in case you
rim.
might want to move that
And then,
sleeping back.
As I want to
I
expand
might
it, I'll add
randomly
more
do
sand
that.
to my shirt, and it's ready to go. But you really want this clay moving around. It's got the support of the inner sandbag, so it's not going to break or fold.
This guy, like,
This is definitely, in my opinion, this is the fastest and easiest and best way to make pottery
this.
in a primitive
I'm sorry,
situation.
it's been a while since I've made a video. I've just been caught up
You
in
see
doing
how
my own
quickly
survival,
this all comes
and my
together?
brother didn't
I mean,
post
pretty much
it.
it's a little
Yeah, I'm
thick
gonna
still, and
give
I'd
it.
like to go bigger,
Listen,
but you can see this is almost
I'm
already
gonna edit it,
a
and
usable
then I'm
bowl
gonna post it
if it were
to
to dry
your
properly and fire properly.
tablet. Now I'm gonna edit it on your tablet so you can post
So I'm
it.
going to take a break
Okay?
for a second.
Okay.
My shirt with more sand,
You can
but
stop
you
yelling.
can see what I've got is a very thick bowl. And now we're just going to expand it out and make the walls thinner and make this pot bigger. Alright, so I let this thing sit for a little while, dry out. It's much
All it
firmer
needs
now.
to do is
Um,
harden it, and then that way it'll be
So,
perfect.
I've expanded it a little bit.
Put it in his
Basically
fire,
what I'm doing
and
is
that
just,
way
again, just putting the
it'll be
sandbag
nice
on
and
the
hard.
inside. Just pulling the sides down. I want this thing to be a little bigger.
There's a hole in the bag.
Just for boiling
Okay.
a lot of water at once, it would be nice. So I could spring a leak with the sand.
No!
Just pulling the rim down and in.
If you need to pee, then go on the
As
toilet.
round as
No, I
possible.
was just asking you if I could pee on
As
it.
I dry this, I'll just keep touching it up every time lighter hits, as it dries, because I don't want to really make it crack or anything. But you can see this is getting bigger and bigger. My rim's a little uneven. There's some spots I don't like, so the last thing I'm going to show you, if the rim's uneven, what you do is just
Okay.
take a piece of string,
I don't know why.
got some yucca fiber.
The reason I'm not talking
down
is
here.
because I'm just gonna let him
Put
talk.
it at the level that you
The
want.
only reason I'm gonna talk
and just pull
is
it
if
through
Jacob's
nicely.
being bad. Okay?
I'm pretty confident after how much this thing dried in
And like
2
I said, I'm
hours
probably
that,
gonna have to
you
make
know,
a part
by
2 or 3.
tomorrow, this thing's gonna be dry.
Ow!
I'm just gonna throw out the fire across my fingers and hope for the best. As it
You
sits
know
and
those
dries,
little
I'm gonna just keep
finger
working it, make
poppers
sure it's nice and
that you like set on the
symmetrical and,
ground
make it
and they
look
like
good.
fly,
Polish the
or
inside
like
just by
hit the
rubbing my
ground and
thumb
let it
then
fly
screw
really
off
high.
the inside.
Well, he just hit himself in the face with it. No, my lip.
And that should do it for this. If this this works out and doesn't
Dude,
crack,
we're watching a video right now.
it's gonna be
We're not
a
fighting
huge
each other.
lifesaver and save me a
No,
ton
we
of
are.
time.
That guy has long hair. This looks exactly
Alright, what
like
I'm doing
that
right
thing.
now is processing
He
yucca
has
fiber
as
to
long
make
bangs
rope.
as me.
Yucca is an amazing desert
And
plant.
in our
It's everywhere.
survival
It's got a ton of
video, you'll
really,
probably
really
see my
strong
bangs.
natural fibers
I'm
trapped
trying to
inside
listen.
this pulpy material. Now, most people recommend that you pound the yucca to separate all the fibers and make a perfect-looking cord. In a survival situation, you're trying to save time. You don't care what the cord looks like. So what I recommend is just split the leaf down the middle and then just keep splitting it into smaller and smaller sections. This will give you some really strong fibers, and it takes a fraction of the time as pounding. So just keep separating this into little pieces. Once you have a ton of fiber, this is about the past hour's worth of separating yucca leaves. So it's fairly easy to do. You should always be just making cord. If you're doing nothing else, sit around and make rope. From there, I can weave that all together. Alright, so in case you don't know, to make rope, what you want to do is separate your fibers into two separate bundles.
Into separate
Now, you're going to
bundles.
pinch them together at the top in your non-dominant hand.
Yeah.
Now, you're going to take one individual side and you're going to spin it counterclockwise. And you're going to do it until it builds
Don't
up
you
tension
dare
and doesn't
sing
want
that.
to turn anymore. Now you're going to wrap it around the other one, spiral it around the other one.
Had your
clockwise
giant
circle.
feet
So
out
you've switched
there
places.
on the beach.
So you
No.
take the other one and
I
spin
put
it
it out when that
counterclockwise
hurts.
again.
Stop it.
Spiral it around the other one.
No.
And clockwise circle.
You're a psycho
Okay, the
wiener.
individual
You have to edit that out of this video.
She's gonna
spiral
grab
around the
my
other one
beater.
clockwise.
Seriously.
If you do this enough,
Stop.
it builds up tension, and those fibers then lock themselves
Seriously.
together. And within,
Stop it, please.
a matter of an hour, you could weave 10, 20.
Yeah, I can't edit it. Stop!
Alright, another great plant to know
Did you
is this
unpause
one
it?
here. This is wolfberry. This plant has billions of
Wolfsbane.
little orange
Man.
berries on it.
So where's this guy?
They're really,
He's in
really
the desert.
tasty. You can dry them out and make
Oh.
like a raisin.
How is
Kind
it?
of tastes like goji berries.
Huh?
Or you can just eat them as
In
is.
desert,
Keep
there
the
are
water in
green
them. That's
stuff,
always good
too.
for you. Definitely no wolfberry.
Ow.
Every day I'm going to come out and load up on these. They're everywhere. And I just get handfuls of them. So, no wolfberry for sure.
Wizard. Gonna get a coconut.
Once I had time, I decided to shape a canteen for carrying water. For this, I used a combination of pinch, paddle, and coiling techniques. The quick test bowl that I fired in the beginning had a crack in it, but
You
it
see
showed
that
the clay's
basket
potential
he
to be
made?
great when purified.
Yeah. Guys, do you see that basket? It's on the bottom right. Oh wait. It's on the bottom right. He made that out of grass. Cool. And now it's dry. That's why it's gray.
It acts as support to the base of my
Whoa, that's
canteen.
neat. Whoa, that does not look right. I know.
Once I pinched and paddled out the base, I added rolled coils to the top in order to make the vessel taller but not wider. The concept here is to add coils, smear the clay together, and then paddle it into shape.
How did this guy get so much clay? He found it by digging. Oh. He just got lucky. Start talking! Yeah, I know, it was too quiet.
At this point, I kind of want to start bringing it in. It doesn't need to be too big, so if I start bringing it in now, it should taper until about here, and then maybe I'll make a rim.
That hurts people's
We'll
ears.
see. So
That's a big pot.
this coil is just
I
going to
know.
be a little
That's
smaller
not a pot,
than the
that's a
rim of the-
canteen.
the
I know,
pot
but
right
still,
now.
it's big. No, well, he needs to drink. I know.
Give it a little tap, just
He's
to give
in
it some
the desert.
texture and to pound it into the other clay.
Why do you need texture? To make it look nice, so the fans.
It's a canteen!
I know. He has to make it
He's
look
in
nice.
the middle of a wilderness.
I know, but look at how many subscribers he has.
Yeah,
Now,
7.
I'm
Look
just
at how
gonna
many
glue my coils
views he
down again on
has.
the
You
inside
want to
and
make
outside.
sure.
Blend
96,000!
them
You
in.
want to make sure that all the
Make
people
sure
that
these coils
view
blend
it.
in with the rest of the pot, especially since it was a little drier.
Yeah. See, it's nice. I'm surprised this guy's actually this well at surviving.
So,
He must be a born
I
survivor,
brought
just
it in,
like
now I'm
we
just
are.
kind of making the lip come out, and I'm thinking maybe I could stick like a stalk of a century plant in the top to kind of cork it, just a little bit of a cork. But what I'm going to do is just work this in kind of pounded the rest
Look
into
at how
shape with
clay
the paddle.
his hands are. Do you see his hands? They're orange. I know.
And slowly as it dries, I'm going to come up and just touch it up anywhere I feel like it's the shape needs to be improved. I find that if I paddle it in the first half of its drying stage, where it's still pretty malleable, it really does help if it starts to crack, even these little hairline cracks, it sticks them all back together. So I do still like to move the clay around when I'm fast drying things. Other times what I'll do is just make sure that I'll kind of bury it in the ground in an area where the soil's kind of damp.
That way it'll be so hard.
If I had more time, I'd take it to where
like
I'm
if he
getting my water.
accidentally drops it.
But man, I'm pumped on this thing. I really hope it works. Try not to fall in love because it totally might break my heart. But if this works out and I can carry water around with me, it's going to be an incredible thing to have out here. Being able to carry water and not just have to go to the source every time you want to drink is just unbelievable. So
I wonder how heavy that's going to be,
though. Up as it dries.
True. It's going to be very heavy.
But for now, that'll be that. Alright, once everything gets going, I've got this all smoothed out. I'm going to take 2 globs of clay and put 2 little handles on the side, poke some holes through them so that I can actually carry it around my shoulder and a tump line around my head. So, yeah, there it is. I'll keep shaping it as it goes and just slow dry it, and hopefully in a day or 2 I'm going to be able to fire this thing. Things are drying out good with the bowl that I made. I'm just going to throw them in together. I just don't have time. If I waited until the last day to fire this, it wouldn't be as useful for me. So I'm just going to throw it in the fire, cross my fingers. But for now, it's going to go into the back side of this overhang and just slow dry as much as possible. The desert just pulls water out of pottery really quickly, which can make it crack. So fingers crossed if it goes well, because I'd love to take this thing home with me.
That's fancy. I know.
All right, one of the plants I'm using is just a trailside nibble is the Ocotillo. Real spiky stalks coming out of the ground. And they have these orange flowers that you can just eat as you walk by. They taste great as long as you don't take like handfuls of them and throw them in your mouth. They kind of have a soapy taste if you eat too many at once. But the great thing about these, they make an even better tea. So what I can do is take these, dry them out, throw them in some boiling water back at my camp, and have a really nutritious tea. Alright, so it's pottery firing time. What I'm doing right now is building up the fire, keeping the pots pretty far away from it, and just letting them get some of the warmth from the fire. I need to make sure all the moisture's out of this before they go anywhere too close to the fire, so I'm just preheating them, basically. From there, I'll move them closer and closer, turning them as I can get closer, and then I'm going to start moving the coals in towards the pots, eventually surrounding the pots with the coals, and then going entirely over top. Once they're actually in the bed of coals, I'll throw a bunch of small sticks on there and flash fire them up to 1,000 degrees. From there, they get glowing red hot. And then I'm going to let them slowly cool. Just let the fire die down. Let them sit in the ashes until morning, until I can pick them up with my hands. I never want to pull them out of the fire too early. But for now, I'm just going to let them preheat.
That was just random. Yeah. Alright guys, so this video is actually about to come to an end. No, it's not. In about 1 minute here. I decide. Okay, fine. What's up, Violet? Okay. We're gonna have to make a part 2 though. Too bad they can't see her. She's shaking. Are you okay?
She's wet.
Oh, and she's shaking. Where's Violet? And she did. Wait, no, Violet.
Hey,
okay, get a towel, please.
Get on this way.
Can you go and get a towel?
No.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna finish this video first.
Ow. Violet, stop. I know, right? Okay, guys. I'm going to have to end this video right here, right now. See you guys in part 2.
See you guys in the next video. See ya later.
Which will be part 2.